A warm welcome to Tarot Talks podcast with Edith Mary, where we take a deep dive into each of the tarot cards one by one. We'll go through the nuances of the symbols, the deeper meanings, card combinations, and layouts. I happily share my 13 years of experience reading and teaching tarot. There's a lot to cover, and I welcome your input and insights as we travel the path of the tarot. I'll also answer any questions you have texted or emailed me. You can reach me by email, Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram, all of which can be found on my introduction page. I'm your host, Edith Mary, master reader and tarot educator. I've been psychic or intuitive most of my life. I have written several books on tarot, Akashic records, and even some scary or not so scary fiction and poetry. So with all of that in mind, let's just get started.
Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Tarot Talks with Edith Mary. Today's card will be the Devil card. The Devil card is always about struggle and conflict, whether that be addictions or struggle with in your relationships, working in two different directions, pulling against one another. It can be spiritual struggle. You can't quite come to terms with the direction you're going or what you have to do to get there, or miscommunication with spirit. What we have to do is look at the consequences of the struggle that we're in, whether it is overindulgence in an activity or a substance. It is still too far to one side. The pendulum has swung too far one direction and has to come back to center. It can't be one way or the other. It has to be a balance. And the Devil card, when it comes up, says that something in your life is out of balance. Are you fallen into depression? Have you forgotten to take your medication? Are you not willing to take your medication to stay in balance? Are you anxious all the time and you're not doing anything to help you not be anxious by doing the deep breathing exercises or whatever it is you do to help with your anxiety? We are a bit out of control. We are eating too much of the wrong things. We're drinking too much. Drinking too much alcohol is what I mean. We are out of balance. We are not. Our pendulum is too far one way or the other, and the Devil card brings that to focus. It can also mean that you are, especially in relationships, you are beginning to separate from the relationship with a person, with a job, with an entity or a business. You're beginning to question them. You're beginning to have conflict with them. You can't get anybody on the phone. You can't get the right answers from the IRS. You can't get any answers at the state level. You can't get any answers from your bank, and you're just in incredible conflict with them. In most cards, there's two people hanging out, not looking at each other. They're not working together. So in relationships, it maybe means that the relationship is starting to go south and not working for either one of you anymore. There's the inner struggle, which addictions are a outward sign of the struggle within. It is anger gone too far. Are we addicted to the anger? Are we addicted to pacifism? Too much of one thing is bad. That's where we have balance coming in. The Devil can also bring us to doubt. It brings us to uncertainty. And are we about to fail? Are we about to fall over? Are we about to do something that is contrary to what we know is correct, or to what people are telling us incorrect? Are we so far depressed that we have to leave our mates, our spouses, or we have to leave our jobs? Or the worst case scenarios, do we need to leave this world? So that out of balance that the Devil calls us into, to bring us down into a lower vibrating existence. The Devil card signals that possibly you have reached rock bottom and that you can't go any further. And it's a call to heal. The shadow side of that is that you very well might be realizing you're out of balance and you go to rehab, realizing that the relationship really isn't working and you go to counseling together or you give it up together. The shadow side of the devil card is actually very bright because it's about healing yourself. It's not really a shadow. It is the devil being darkness. Then the opposite of darkness is light or coming into the light. So the questions you might want to ask is, when did I turn away from the divine? Where did I stop growing? When did I lose my sense of self and my identity? Do I need a soul retrieval? Am I that bad that I have to have a soul retrieval? And how do I let go of the negative things and the negative people in my life? How do I move away from the attachment? So I hope this has helped you with an understanding of what the devil card really is. And if you have a differing opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you want to enter into discussion, I'd love to hear that. If you want a private reading, I'm more than happy to do that for you. Just know that we all have that devil within us. We all have the conflict within us, but we don't have to be a slave to it. We can recover from it. We can heal from it. We don't have to carry it around with us. It'll always be there, because part of that is about retreating when you need to retreat, healing when you need to heal because you've been hurt. But it's not advisable to live in that pain. The whole point is to see that you are needing healing and needing balance and moving forward. So thank you very much for listening, and I will talk to you on the next episode.
You have been listening to Tarot Talks with Edith Mary. If you have any questions or differing opinions about anything you've heard today, please feel free to reach out. I always welcome curious minds and encourage study and open discussion as long as we are kind and use our manners. I am currently accepting new clients and students. Though the classes do fill up fast, another one will always be coming up. All of the information you need to reach me is on my introduction page. If you happen to be interested in sponsoring an episode or making a financial gift, please reach out. That information is also listed on my introduction page. Your support makes all of this possible and is very much appreciated. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk tarot next time.